Hello there, ladies, gentle fluids. I'm Necrosama, and this is Top Flight Fiction Reads. And this week we're reading episodes 2 and 3 of Gremory Land. This is a new series we're doing every Sunday. Last week we read Gremory Land episode 1, and we decided to keep going with it. So that's how the series is going to work. We're going to read a episode or a chapter of an online graphic novel every week. If we like it, we'll read 2 more chapters the following week. And then after that, we'll start a new series and give you our feedback, our live commentary and feedback at the end of each chapter. So I'm going to start off by introducing our team here at Top Flight. Again, first we have Stormray.
Hello there. Let's do this.
That was Stormray. And next we have MEL.
Hello, I'm the author MEL, but you can call me Mel for short.
You already know Akashic.
You already know who it is. No need for introduction.
Finally, we have Tiza.
I'm still the serious one. Let's get into it.
All right, so episode 2. Warning, this series contains disturbing images, strong language, and violence. Awesome.
We're turning things up now.
You need the Star Wars crawl. Torn wallpapers, torn.
Nickelodeon monster is in the painting. Well, picture.
It's like Slug Reptar or something.
No.
Like the one little creatures one. Do you remember? I don't remember what it's called, but it's like
Real monsters is what
yeah.
you were thinking.
It looks like that. But
You
more
look
scary.
thinking of the one that holds his eyeballs with his hands.
Yes.
Oh yikes! Oh no! Yeah, that one.
Catchphrase.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't mean to say it all the time. It's just like, gosh, man, big yikes energy. TV's
See?
your duties. You
So
feel me?
Catchphrase.
TV's
Oh,
your
boy.
duties.
All right, so is that Chad and brown-haired girl?
Daphne? Is it Daphne?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Wait, is that actually her name?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No,
That's
no.
just what I gave her
Sorry.
last week.
Okay.
You were there.
It was a joke.
Look, a
She looks like
lot can
mix
happen in a
between-
week, okay?
Sorry, she looks like a mix between Daphne and like Velma from Scooby Doo. So I was like, oh, it's Daphne. And like Tiza was like Daphne, so it's Daphne.
Yeah, I would not have remembered.
Chad is big scared.
You big scared.
I'm
trying to act
scared.
tough.
What was that?
If you look scared, I don't see it.
I see it. The fear in
He
his
looks-
eyes. He's
I
quaking.
He looks bored.
He's
No.
quaking.
The fear is deep down. He trying to put on the facade to match that bulldog that he got on his shirt, but deep down, my man is scared.
The bulldog's name
That's not
is
even
Daisy.
deep down.
He trying to make it deep down, but it's rising to the surface. Let's put it that way. Rising real quick.
She looks less concerned than he does.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like she's more concerned than he is.
You think she's more concerned?
Well, yeah. She actually looks like she's looking at what's ahead. He's just more like, I don't know. What's for dinner tonight?
That's what I got.
See, he
I
looking
would
like what's
call
for
the
dinner.
opposite.
Look,
Sorry.
he's wondering what's for dinner, but he's also worried that he ain't gonna make it home for dinner. Let's put it that way.
Maybe in the left eyebrow. I don't know.
What's that thing called? The bow she has on here.
A
Is this a
ribbon?
bow?
Ribbon?
All right. Nice hand. Decently drawn. Damn.
Alcoholic dad.
No, there is.
Nico
That's
right
me in
now.
like 10 years.
His life has lost all meaning. Just look at him. His arm
That's
limped
bad.
on the side, like I can't even bother to lift this up to smack my wife. That's how much I'm done with life.
Oh my
Spoilers!
gosh.
Teaser,
No, Tiza, we
teaser,
haven't
dial
got
it
there yet.
back.
Hmm.
He just looks like he just looks like he lost all meaning in his life.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Why am I even drinking this glass? Why am I looking at that lamp? Why am I sitting in this chair? Why am I asking all these questions?
What are arms? Don't feel like slapping nobody. Don't feel like backhanding. Don't feel like nothing. I'm barely holding on to this martini glass in my left hand.
What makes you so sure it's a martini?
I don't know.
I think that's
Wine
just straight
glass.
up wine glass.
That is a nice floor. I do like that floor.
I wonder how long it took.
Wait
to
until you
clean
see
it.
the next floor.
He has a lot of records and books. Are those records or books?
I think it's a mixture.
It's clearly both.
Oh,
That right
the
there makes me
lighting's
think
good.
records. Green light.
I'm not sure what he will play them on. Records were clearly powered by tiny mice back in the 50s, which is when this
What?
totally is. Look, man, everything was powered by living beings in the past.
I see
Train.
Flintstones.
Howard.
Flintstones. It's the Flintstones. Na, 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 na.
Honestly, this is
Demonetized.
one of my goals in life. To get drunk while
Nick.
sleeping under a green light.
Oh my god.
No
You're
cares
gonna
of the
warn your
world.
wife
No.
just
That's exactly
as soon
why.
as possible.
Okay, fair enough.
Hopefully
We're
she's
gonna
left
have
me
to-
by then.
Nico, no more beverages before these things for you.
Okay,
That lamp is tacky.
What's wrong with the lamp?
right.
What's right with the lamp?
It's a 1950s lamp. It looks like it's built out of high quality metal. It's got a nice shade in there, and the light's working. What's wrong with it?
A
I
nice
like the
shade.
design of it.
Yeah, it's a
nice
nice
shade.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Dog.
to represent the Illuminati.
I do not want to be
Oh
reminded
my god.
of freaking geometry when I look at the luminescence in my study. Okay,
Look,
I left that behind. I may ironically have geometry books on that shelf, but I don't want to think about that when I'm in my study getting drunk at the fact I cannot lift my hand to slap my wife, who I'm already beating at this point, because that's how done I am with life.
We don't know that part yet.
Or do we?
Yeah, I didn't hear
Oh
any of
my
that.
God.
Oh,
You know,
man.
I like
It's cutting
how the green light matches his tie.
I don't
Unless the
think
tie
it's
is
supposed
black.
to match,
So
buddy.
the shot, I think that's the illumination. I think that's the lamp illuminating his tie.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
It's
Color
more likely
theory.
his pants are closer to that than the tie.
True.
I like how he saved
True.
some alcohol in that glass for later. Good job, buddy.
There is none.
There's
in that
alcohol
glass.
in the
Is
There ain't
there?
no alcohol in there.
There
No,
is.
it's
No.
Is
like
there not?
No,
not
that's
in the
his
glass.
hand.
That's the hand.
There is
Yeah.
alcohol in the glass.
No, there
No,
isn't.
no. Is it?
What?
Okay. I can't
Look
zoom
closer.
it in.
That is his hand through the translucency of the glass.
Oh no! Okay, thank you.
Oh wow.
See, check
Well,
this out.
yeah,
Check this out.
so
Okay, yeah, it's empty. Wow.
yeah. Sorry, from far away it looked like different. I'm sorry.
Man, you show me some wine that's flesh colored. That ain't wine.
It looked like dark,
Listen.
like just dark.
Listen.
Left some flesh colored line.
We call that champagne.
Nico can't even talk. Oh my god.
Champagne.
He's been on that wine. On the wine.
That flesh colored wine.
Oh my
Wine
god.
with him.
Mr. James done lost his job.
He's like, you still doing Gremory?
Basically him and I guess this narrator person. That's about it. So yeah, looks like we got some dialogue. All right, crap. I got to find my inner announcer voice again.
1940.
James lost his job, and with it, all of his pride at being able to support his family. Wow. All right. Shoot, I was just messing around with that before. I didn't think that actually happened.
Wait a second.
I get it.
All of his pride, obviously he's not a Saiyan.
Obviously not.
Look at him.
Oh, so there was
And there's a
alcohol
close up
in
on
the
that
glass.
glass.
We
There
are not
go.
about to- we are
flesh
not about to
color,
argue
just
semantics.
empty.
About 3 drops of wine in the glass. You're not.
Why y'all do it all the
No, no.
time?
I'm not arguing semantics. I was like, okay, now we can see the glass, and I can tell very clearly that it is flesh colored hand. We're good. Look
I
at
like that
those
chair.
ant wrinkles.
That's a nice chair.
It's a wonderful chair. It's a
You
nice-
can barely see the chair here.
I saw the last page. I like to zoom in. It looks really comfy.
Alcohol-based depression is comfy to you?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh my
Haven't you heard him?
goodness gracious.
He's alcohol-based depressed right now.
Get some holy water.
We here at TFF do not
Oh
condone alcohol-based depression. But
Necro
apparently they
Sama,
find
on the
another
other
way.
hand.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh. Okay, to
Go
be
ahead,
fair,
Hugo.
at the beginning, we said there was going to be mature themes throughout this, so maybe we
Yeah.
can like bump up the age.
Look,
Expect to see a little bit.
we can bump up the age, but every page, this is what I feel like my life should be like. That ain't it, dog.
Yeah, please cut that out.
That ain't it,
That's
dog.
so sad.
Alcohol-based depression, that's what you like? Yes.
Since I was a young lad, I've dreamed of being
I-
depressed with alcohol.
Dude, we might have
Inebriation and
by the
depression.
time I cut all this stuff out. Oh my god.
All right. So next narration bubble.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
he
Where's
also
my
talked about his
Tanjiro
wife
meme?
leaving him hopefully by then. Nico's just going down that path today.
Where's my Tanjiro meme?
Oh my gosh, you did not. Okay. His frustration at not being able to find other work and the shame of feeling that he'd become a burden on society led him to drinking, like the poor schlep he was always destined to be.
That's so sad.
Leave
Hey,
the
look.
slop.
We gotta pile this up to like 24 out of 10, man.
Oh god, we are rereading the same chapter.
Oh my god.
The flooring looks really good, and the bottle looks really good, and I like how the metal on the bottle looks. Like the bottle,
Hey.
everything's good.
They're
Hey,
missing the curvature of the bottom of the label, though.
that bottle ain't flawless.
I didn't say it was flawless. I said it was good.
Hey.
Flawless and good are leaps and bounds away from each other.
Is what I said somehow different from what you said? They can be two truths, you know, which they are.
There we
All
go.
I'm saying is it's not absolutely flawless.
He's being the serious guy.
Yeah. I think that's just based on how they like. It kind of looks like they imported the label. I don't think that was hand drawn. It might have had something to do with like how they were rendering that on the surface, but either way, it still sells the scene that this boy, man, thing has given up on life entirely, and that flow still looked like my flow. I respect that.
Mannequin dad. Sorry.
Mannequin dad.
Yeah. 'Cause you said boy man thing. Mannequin dad. He's a mannequin.
All right, I'll stick with it. Mannequin
Dad.
dad.
Jadakin.
Skywalker.
They did stop it.
Jadakin?
They
Jadakin
did a,
Wine Walker. There it is.
No.
Oh,
No.
Jadakin Wine.
They did a great job texturing the bottle though, especially like the different materials, the way they rendered out, especially that cap up there.
I
really
gotta
like
learn
that.
how to do that.
Me and Storm back at it again.
High five.
Hey, it's TK and pro woman girl.
I love those male overalls.
Yeah, that's me. They got the freckles. They got the like. I don't know what eye color they are, but if it's blue, like that works. And then the overalls is me.
What freckles?
They do look blue.
Oh, I have freckles.
No, I know. I meant like, where's it on the character? But I didn't know who you were.
Nose.
Oh yeah, they have freckles. At least in the last chapter, they had freckles. If they don't have freckles now, then that's not my problem. But they had them.
Inconsistency. Ding.
Oh gosh.
Oh no,
We're not doing that.
she might have just seen it wrong in chapter 1.
I cannot go back. I do not have that power.
I saw
mean,
the freckles in chapter 1 as well when they zoomed in.
I like the triangle on her sweater.
Looks really
Okay.
80s.
What's so profound about
What do you
it
like
that
about the
stands out to you? Yo, tell us.
It's just a personal thing, really.
Do you like geometry?
So what if I do?
No, I'm asking. Is that the
Yeah,
reason
my
why?
Oh my God.
Not the subject in itself. I just like the placement of it and the contrast between the silver and I guess what's supposed to be the orange of the sweater.
Silver.
Silver.
Orange.
He okay?
Have you?
I could have
What
sworn,
did they say? Storm just hit the
I could have sworn back in the first chapter the sweater was orange and the triangle was silver, but because of the greenish yellow lighting, it's kind of discoloring it a little bit. Like kind of
Nico-
washing the
Nico been sharing his beverage. That's what's going on here.
Nah,
I'm not sure.
Very funny.
that triangle was never silver, man.
It was always purple. But
The
magenta.
ruffles on the top and on the left are the same type of ruffle, but the one on the right are not like in the back. It's like a closer stitched ruffle rather than like a broader.
Wait,
I don't know if they meant to do that or if
Do
it
you
was
mean-
just on the carriage.
okay.
Like if you look at it, it's got like a pleated ruffle on the top and on the left, but then on the right side, it's kind of just a different thing. And I don't know if they just did it differently or if they forgot to continue it. I don't know, but that'd be a completely different like type of. Either way, I was just like, that was weird, and I wanted to point it out.
It's been a week since last we read this. What's the author's name again?
A Rasen,
Okay.
which will definitely be in the description.
Below.
I like the stripes in his 3/4 sleeve shirt.
He looks like he earned them. Did he earn those stripes? Is the question.
Yeah. You don't know his life.
I feel
I like 3/4
somebody.
shirts.
The shading on TK's hair. It seems like, I don't know. It might be because of like the one light source where it is, but it seems like it doesn't actually follow the curve of his locks like I would have expected like it is with hers.
Details. Ding.
Don't ding that.
You know, what? What?
Y'all ding everything else.
No, we don't.
Oh, no.
I do not.
No, Stormer. I
Now
like
then,
how
back to-
stoic she looks.
Yeah, there we go. Back to her stoicism. It's a nice contrast to TK just like, why is this happening to me?
Like, she getting ready. She's like, if some BS start to happen, something about to pop off, I'm ready. She getting ready.
Well, because is it the
He's
placement of
ready
her
to throw
hands?
down.
It's her face. She ain't smiling. She don't look concerned. She's like, I'm ready for whatever. She already done.
Any other thoughts? Anyone?
She was done the moment, like back in last chapter when they were talking about how the drunkard's wife was a stay-at-home mom, and then she decided to get all up in her feelings about it. That's when she was done. And then Chad tried to be like, "Nah, man, it's a thing." And then she's like, "Yeah, but people act like it has." Back then, people acted like it had to be a thing. That's when she was done. Zoe, that's her name.
I would have loved for her and Chad to been in the same seat.
Oh,
No!
It's funny. They've been arguing
would.
the entire time. He looking scared. She like, why he scared? I'm ready.
I feel like that would have been too expected.
It would have been too expensive because remember they were arguing in the last chapter.
Why would they sit in the same cart if they don't like each other? Right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like, so it'd be like, why would
Yeah,
I sit with
Nico.
somebody who I hate, who obviously doesn't respect my views on the world? Like, nah. He's gonna sit with this boy because he's all like, he's rubbing his neck like he's cold. He's like, I don't want to be here, but I don't want to say anything. She's real focused. Like, he's keeping to himself and she's keeping to herself. And this is why she sat with him rather than Chad.
Okay, to be fair, they started arguing after they were in the carriages.
But wouldn't you think that this wouldn't like be a normal like thing?
Yeah.
Because like they seem to like this isn't the first time.
They've been around
What
each
is
other?
it?
Probably not.
No, I feel like Chad and Zoe. I think they dated back before.
Bumping uglies.
I don't know about bumping uglies, but I think that they have dated before.
Oh,
I don't know about that far.
What?
it's okay when he
They probably
brings
had
it up.
class or two together. So we've been on this page for the last 30 minutes and haven't talked about that awesome wallpaper.
Awesome.
Yes.
Deja vu.
All-
No, we have not. It looks nice. Rendering.
I feel like with how rendered the like ceiling though and the wall is, that the door behind it pales a bit in comparison. But that's just me.
I like the
It does.
the flowers. I would have wallpaper like that in my house.
Really?
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Not in my room or my living room. Probably hallways.
Ew. Nice wheels.
I like the
Ew.
wood. I really like the wood of the tracks.
Yeah, let's focus on that. Because those
Yeah.
wheels are defying logic right now. I'm sorry, that is not how tracks work.
I know,
Especially-
but I think that's a nice touch though.
What?
That is not like a natural thing. Well, depending on,
Question.
I
Speaking
think
of
that's
that,
something. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Not only should the wheels not really be on that track, what's pushing the wagon forward?
Exactly. I think that's why it's going to be paid off, because if this is something that is just teasing how weird this house is, I think that'll be a nice touch. Because it wouldn't, like, if this thing is like a haunted place, a haunted mansion, hashtag Disney, if it is like haunted like that with spirits and stuff, it wouldn't hit as hard if there was like a carriage that was actually on the track the way it's supposed to be.
I suppose.
or being pushed forward the way it's supposed to be. Because, like, again, if it's like this, who's pushing it?
Yeah, like there would be like a chain mechanism or something normally, or like it would fit in on the tracks, so like something with magnets, but
Yeah.
that's all not there.
So I'm going to give him the benefit, well, him or her. I'm going to give a Rasen the benefit of the doubt and say that this was purposeful.
I will say, I'll be really afraid if suddenly down the line we find out that there's ghosts pushing the carts.
That's what I'm hoping for.
That'd be cool.
Just ghosts.
I told you,
That'd be cool.
Gremory.
Storm.
If there's nothing
Maybe
supernatural
ghosts of
about
the
this,
family?
that's like 100 sins right there.
No, that's more than 100. That's
What if
like
Gremory really
6,000.
is the
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
what we
Okay,
really
someone
need to
into
happen.
BDSM.
What's up with the belt? Oh.
What do you mean? What's up with the belt? He used
I
to
know,
be
I
a
know,
working
I know,
class
I
man.
know, I know.
He used that to hold his pants up because he used to wear the pants in the family. Now he just wears
Used
the,
to.
the long johns because he can't afford pants no more because he's a drunk alcoholic who is depressed with life because he can't support his family anymore. We went over this, Storm. This is the end result. Why do you think it's red tinted? That's the blood after beating a daughter who may or may not have actually been born because that's how dissatisfied he is with living.
I have a bad feeling about this, the way he's holding his belt.
Thank you for coming to tease us TED Talk.
You know what? I've seen that term thrown around so much. What is a TED Talk?
I think it's just like a presentation type thing that people have just on general topics.
Basically.
You get on a stage and you tell people about stuff. It has a really wide variety from domestic violence to new technology.
Mm-hmm.
You can use one of those for this
Really,
break.
you just we could literally have a TED talk about manga anime.
Aren't we going to?
That's Necrosama's term for manga and anime.
So is TED like an acronym? Because it's always in all caps.
If I remember correctly, Ted was the first person. Ted was an actual person that did it first. Like, it was actually a dude named Ted. I could be completely wrong about that.
I thought it was only referring to Ted.
Okay, so Tiza says he's beating a baby that may or may not be born yet. I'm saying it's something BDSM related.
BDSM?
Not with that kind
We're
of.
not going there, okay?
This is a small belt, though.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Maybe he has a small waist.
I like the light, how they put the light at the end of the buckle.
I don't know. Seems kind of not
I saw
appropriate
it.
for the surface.
I still have a bad feeling about the way he's holding the belt.
Because it's just kind of like a little, like, small gradient type thing. Like one of those fadey. Can't think of the words, but I don't know.
Oh.
Seems larger than the surface. But anyway,
At least she's not getting hit with the heckin' metal part, because it's just like, I mean, getting hit with any part of the belt would suck, but like the metal part would be like, if it wasn't like folded in half and it was like fully extended, it would be way of a worse hit.
more dialogue.
Narration.
Narrator.
James eventually began taking out his problems on his wife and brutally beat her. Oh,
Oh. Ugh. You know what?
James is a piece of garbage.
look.
Trash.
I felt sorry for you at one point.
Trash. I didn't. You know what? I had a feeling I knew that this is where it was headed. This is a horror series, so.
What else would he be beating, Storm? They're the only two people that live there.
So you asked the wrong
family
person.
environment. This is a family environment. That is my
Okay, look.
response.
If you need a belt to do what you just alluded to, okay, look.
So
You got all
some people,
kinds
look,
of
look,
problems.
look. Wait, is she bleeding?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's pregnant. Like, she's having a miscarriage because he beat her that badly.
Obviously.
Even
shoot.
if he had stress, can cause bleeding, miscarriages, I
I
believe.
mean, yeah, that too. But there's no way that baby's gonna live. Like, there's no way. She'll
Yeah,
probably
wanna
die
bet?
in childbirth.
Let's
The
bet
look
on it.
of-
Wait a minute, Ricky, you trying to
I'm
bet
not
on
betting
that?
on it.
Let's bet on if the baby lives.
Oh my
Ignoring that.
god!
Ignoring that. The look on the wife's face, even though she's just a puppet, it hurt. That look hurts my soul.
Oh, I can show
I
you
am-
something way worse.
I am
than
before the baby is Gremory.
that.
Oh my god.
Is that what we're doing? We're making predictions?
What?
Who the baby is?
I like this right here.
Why?
Background details,
It's just
apparently.
look. I love background details. It's like, hey, it's a kitchen, but they took the time to put stuff that's in the kitchen. Like, okay.
Well, how else would you know it's a kitchen?
their fridge. Oh,
Listen,
like some people would have stopped at the fridge and the counter and possibly the cupboard. I like to
Emil.
put that little extra touch in there.
Hey man, some people like their utensils in a drawer.
True.
They just like them hanging.
My heart hurts.
Oh, you think it hurts now?
Shut up, I'm sensitive, okay?
No.
You
I
don't
was
have
gonna
anything
say.
else to say for-
Trash.
Oh, I didn't even see that. The reflection.
He had to use a lot of violence to make her get it that clean, apparently.
Moving on.
That face. That look.
All right, Zoe.
Hold on. What?
Which action will he try this time?
What the heck is this?
He can't read.
We
Shut up,
told
I said
him
it like that
not
on
to
purpose.
say it.
Y'all told me I'm trying. You know what? Moving on.
To be fair,
Nico,
she
we
didn't
told
phrase
you
it
not
as
to
a
say
question.
All right, so I like the expression in her eyes. Like, why are we on this non-amusement part?
I like the look of disbelief. Like, just outrage. That is. I also like the highlights in her hair too. It looks like this was done with the. I wonder what kind of brush they used.
Ask her.
Hey, Rasen, what brush did you use?
Man,
More detail on the flowers. I like it. That's all you guys have?
Yep.
For this page?
yep. Actually,
Zoe big mad. She big mad.
I mean, it's understandable. They're on like a ride, and then she sees this man beating his wife. Like, that's weird.
Now, okay, now my heart really hurts.
he
Says
beat a
it's
puppet to
Yeah,
tears.
bruises.
What the flip?
He beat a puppet to tears.
You see
The
that
way you
right there
phrase-
on her wrist? He grabbed that. He grabbed her probably.
since they're like puppets, do you think they are going through like animatronics so you actually see him swinging the belt on her, or is it just like a standing, like a stationary type thing?
They're probably mannequins.
Animated.
I was
mannequins.
actually
Oh my
thinking it
god.
would be animated.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
sorry.
Are they
Oh
just
my
standing there, or are they animatronics? Where they showing my man swing that belt?
They could be,
And the-
but the way it's if I'm going off of how it's presented, I think they might be stationary.
If they animated this, I think they would animate the animatronics.
Okay, so here's where I could fight for both. The mouths look like those move open like up and down, but you don't see any joints on the fingers or on the arms, at least that I haven't seen. But to be fair, the arms have been mostly covered, so it could honestly be either. If I saw joints that like would help them move, then I would totally be like, yeah, they move. But only so far the mouth looks like it can move. So I'm about on the fence.
Then again, those strollers should not have been on that track. So
Also,
Yeah.
Yeah, they could
So they
be.
could.
What are you
supernatural.
up to, Gremory? What the heck are you up to, Gremory?
this is obviously in origin story.
Or life, my heart.
Oh.
You see her gums in her teeth?
Yeah, they're there.
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Oh, who wants to play the puppet?
Oh no!
I could not. You know what? I couldn't play that and take it seriously. My voice wouldn't sound serious enough for that.
Oh no!
I couldn't either. I could
Oh,
try
no.
it, but don't
I
expect.
feel like it's disrespectful to that line, honestly.
Oh
You
no!
are hurting me.
Oh no!
And then we have that one zoom in sound effect from anime where they like zoom in on the eyes all close and like as we get that
She
close up
about
of
to
Zoe.
Throw hands.
You know what? You know.
No,
you know.
ready.
Isa, you know that thing that they always do that.
What about it?
That's what I imagine when they zoomed up on Zoe's eye.
That's probably appropriate too.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
I've had enough.
You had enough of what?
I can't take any. Okay, there's only so much domestic abuse I can handle in a comic.
What is this?
Whoa, check
Dang.
out that effect.
I need to learn how to do that effect. Jesus.
Is that still Zoe or is that?
Nah,
No,
that's
that's the
puppet.
puppet.
That's the
Ooh.
poor wife who I'm crying on the inside for right now.
And I think this kind of gives evidence to support the fact that they are supposed to be moving.
I think so.
Or maybe she's thinking back to something that happened with her own family.
That's what I'm also thinking. Like maybe this is a flashback type thing
Probably because that hair isn't as curly.
Yeah.
It's triggering something.
Ooh, a Rasen. I see what you're doing.
Anyone notice how she doesn't look like a puppet in this one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's what we're saying. It might be a flashback that Zoe's thinking of.
It looks flashbacky.
Oh, okay, yeah, that could be possible.
Something probably happened to Zoe.
Either her or her mom.
Plot twist. It was Chad.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
She's
No.
Stop it.
Don't do that.
Oh, no.
I don't think she'd
No,
still be
please,
near
no.
Chad.
All right, I guess we got more dialogue. More announcer. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Eventually, during one of the meetings, ...
damn. Zoe is upsetting.
I would be too.
That is the
I
face
am
of
too.
lamenting. She lost
Aw.
that baby. Well, I lost that bet.
You never know. The baby could come back.
Could still be Gremory.
Could still be Gremory.
Okay, your predictions still have a possibility. Mine is already dead. I bet the
Well-
baby would leave, but it didn't.
You know what? This is too serious a scene for people to take this seriously.
What?
I don't imagine.
I
a lot of
I
people-
want you to repeat what you just said out loud.
I don't
you-
imagine. I don't imagine a lot of people taking this seriously. Gosh.
I thought you said this scene
You
is
said
too
this is too serious for people to take
seriously.
seriously.
Shut up! I reworded it. I said I don't imagine. What I meant was I don't imagine a lot of people taking this seriously. I imagine people making jokes and what have you.
Why?
Because people are jerks.
Okay.
Because people are mean and they're jerks, and they probably support stuff like this.
Mm.
People are jerks.
Ooh.
Okay, so this blood
I'm
trailing down the
very
thighs.
sad.
Uh-huh. Blood trail. What
Kind
about
of
it?
looks like spaghetti sauce to me.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
The coloring
Wow.
between her legs, the black, I feel like it could have been done better.
Well, they didn't want.
It
I
could've
guess they
dried
didn't
out.
want it too graphic, though.
Or
I know,
just-
but-
I mean,
Does the black lines look like somebody just scribbled over it?
or maybe
Well-
the blood just dried on her dress.
no. Because, like, that gap in between her two legs, like, part of that would have been the rest of, I guess, her dress-like thing that would have been there, but the rest, I guess, would be tiling on the floor, but they showed neither. So I'm guessing that was just to, I don't know, obscure something that honestly wouldn't have been that bad.
I understand exactly how Zoe feels. I am so angry. I am livid right now.
Hmm.
I don't mean to be that. No, forget that. I do mean to be that guy. I am livid.
The splatters on the floor were fine. It's just the trailing down the actual thigh that just, I don't know. I feel like that could have looked better.
How
Oh,
I
critics.
dare
like that. You see that?
How dare you?
See what?
Gremory.
Gremory. No, wait, no. You don't deserve the inflection. How dare you show me that Gremory? Shame on you.
Okay, that's the beginning of the chapter.
Yeah, an hour for the beginning of the chapter.
Roll credits.
As per usual, this man ain't taking nothing serious. I couldn't say the real word because.
Who?
Ooh, teeth. No, I was making a Weekly 2 show reference.
Oh, that poster. Picture.
Yeah,
Painting.
teeth.
I wonder if they are going in that direction, where they're like what they're being shown is based off of who's in the cart.
Mm.
Well, we'll find out.
That's an
Just now.
interesting thought.
There's a painting of a mouth.
Yep.
Mhm. So we're
It's a
moving on
visor mask.
to Vampire Guy
It's the same
Yep.
wallpaper though.
Araragi.
and Save the Cheerleader, Save the World.
Oh, geez, that back wheel. Oh, snap. What happened with
Hmm.
that?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something happened with that. Something fierce.
they didn't have time for maintenance. Okay.
All right. So, let's see.
Oh no, he's scared.
I don't know.
She's trying to look pretty. Honestly, she looks more intrigued than fearful.
Mm-hmm.
Sadist.
What?
You guys said something at the same time. I didn't hear either one of you.
Teaser first.
No, I was responding to what you said.
What?
I took shots at her, called her a sadist.
Yeah, then I followed up with what? Now we're here.
Well, I thought you said something when he said say this, but okay.
Nah, might have been a delay in audio. So Araragi, chilling in the stroller, got his
Oh.
blonde bae next to him, and he's
Oh,
all like, I wonder
wow.
what's going to go down.
You are not
Yes.
doing this.
He really does not look perturbed to me.
Let's take a second
I agree on that.
to analyze his fashion choices.
I'm good with it. My man's got drip.
Going on.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
wrong?
Got like the
Button-up
collared
shirt,
shirt, then like
sweater.
maybe a sweatshirt or a t-shirt over it.
and then leather jacket.
Is it a
Drip.
leather jacket? I
That's
thought
a
it was
blazer.
like a.
All I'm
blazer
saying is,
jacket.
man's not hot.
All I'm saying
All
is
I'm saying is
drip.
man's not hot.
Drip. I'm good with drip.
Take
What
off
does
the
that
jacket,
mean?
Man's not hot.
Huh?
What does that mean? This drip of what you speak.
It's
In this case, we're
self-explanatory.
talking about his fit, his outfit, his drip.
You got style. Yeah, nice cheekbones.
They look well defined. Like, makes me question if he's as old as. Wait, how old were they again? I forgot.
They're college students.
Okay, so yeah, it's possible.
He is a model after all.
I'm not gonna question whether that's canon or not.
Probably not. It just looks like he could be.
It might just be the lighting, but blue and what I might be colorblind, but blonde hair and green eyes is a nice combo. Normally people would just go with blue eyes with blonde hair, so I like that.
Still don't know what her shirt says. You need to research that.
I cannot read those
Got
hiragana characters for nothing, worth nothing.
Maybe she's in a frat or a sorority.
Yeah. All right.
Chan.
The little boy in the family had been very excited to have a sister. Oh,
gosh.
this sounds like a different family.
Sounds like Jaheim.
Or is this the same family?
We don't know.
Same family.
Hmm.
No, because they said they were gonna have a baby girl.
They had a boy and one.
They already had a boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this could be the
That
same
sounds like
family.
Jaheim was not excited. You know what?
He
Wrong
was-
series.
He was really excited to have a baby sister, and it turned out to not be a baby sister.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Oh wait, that might just be a baby doll though.
It is.
That's got to
know
be a
what?
doll. There's no way. Because like, see, the head wouldn't be like that well supported.
Yeah.
Like, that's got to
I
be a
mean-
doll.
But then they're puppets, so
And it wouldn't have a diaper on, right?
It's a doll.
Probably.
it could. Part of me was hoping that this is a different family.
He was practicing. He was so geek. Like, oh, look at me. I'm gonna have a little sister. I can act just like daddy now.
Oh my god! You know what?
Yikes.
You know what? You know what?
I like that bed. The blanket. I love purple, and his bed's purple, and that's all that matters to me.
I like the floor.
Red.
Why that window? It looks like a cross. Religious names.
There were cross windows in the outside of the house whenever we came to like the place. Like that's like that matches with the rest of the house whenever. we
Good
come
job
to-
remembering that.
Well, no, because like I was thinking that at first. I was like, is that like a religious thing? I'm like, no, it's just like a window frame thing. They were all like single frames, so the windows don't open.
This
Because
is
you
so
have like an
impressive.
extra detail. I'm sorry, like because there'd be like an extra detail because you'd like see, oh, like here's where you pull it closed, but it wasn't. It was just like crosses. So that's why I was like, oh, none of the windows open. Sorry.
Teddy bear. Nice lighting.
Gremory there?
Okay. Oh my god.
After the death of the baby, he began to take care of a doll as if it were his sister. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
This is so
Dog.
sad.
Dude,
Oh no. Why
They
you do
had
the eye
no
like
look
that?
bricked up, too.
Rasen.
have you never? You
know
must
what?
have never had a little sister with a baby doll. They always
No.
do that.
I've
The
never
baby
They
doll.
do.
They will always do that.
They
Here's
were
One eye will be open, the other one will always get lazy. Always.
just
I
like
get it.
Dr.
Yep,
Reed.
he's not lying. Nico's
Look,
not
I
lying.
get it because I had to stock baby dolls when I used to work at Bullseye. But why he draw it like that?
Because
Look, because I would be the childish person
Because they
on
know.
this ride. I would be the childish person on this ride. I'm supposed to be scared, but all I'm doing is laughing at that baby eye.
Y'all make too many jokes for me.
Dude,
Oh, but this is a horrible situation.
Yep,
he took
it
care of the
is.
baby
Y'all,
doll. Why
you're
is
making-
our eye like that?
y'all make
Good thing though. Look at the lighting. The lighting is interesting and pretty good. Lazy eye though made me not notice it. To be fair.
I told you, it brings your attention in. Like, obviously, kudos for the realism and the, what's the other word for it? I don't even know the other word for it. Like, it's not a bad thing that he drew the eye like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's bad that he did that. Or he or she. I don't know.
It just took you out for a second.
Yes. Yes.
the
But that's just because how immature I am as an individual.
Apparently.
Man, this turning into Bates Motel, man.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Never mind. You know what?
Stop
You may have been
that.
passed up, Akashic. You may have been passed up. Never mind.
Do you even know what I'm referring to, Storm?
Oh, no.
Because if you did, you'd realize.
Read
Oh, my
narrator.
God.
That's the most
Read
on
narrator.
point commentary so far.
Read
A little
narrator.
bit more. Scroll down a tiny bit. But then the family began to hear cries of a baby behind the walls of the house.
No.
Oh boy.
I was waiting for
I'm
it.
excited to see what's going
don't
on.
Want.
Bro.
Oh,
Oh boy.
ah,
Oh,
you took his
boy.
notice.
Go back.
Oh boy.
There it is.
He ain't ready.
Yo,
Now
blonde
it's-
girl's face is like.
Like, why are you looking like that?
Shoot.
Like, what do
I'm
you mean?
A-Rasen has just gotten 6 cents removed for how well they rendered that expression. That is amazing.
Like,
God.
sir.
That is
What?
amazing.
He's like, what the heck is this?
Araragi about to quit life. And she just looked at him like, what do you mean you about to quit life? You supposed to be my meat shield.
That's
Get the weight up.
and I think this facial expression is more powerful because this is the first actual expression we've seen from this guy the entire time. That just made it 10 times better. Oh no! I gotta see what he looking at.
What if he's starting to have flashbacks now?
Oh no!
Oh, jeez. All right. The boy believed that from playing so much with the doll, he had managed to contact his dead sister. Oh.
Oh no, please, no, I can't.
Oh no! Stop with the eye! No!
Gremory. Gremory is controlling the baby.
Look at the little baby fat.
Plot twist: the baby is Gremory. Oh wait, no, the baby's a
No.
girl. The baby's a
And
girl.
also-
Scratch that.
Oh my
Gremory can be a
gosh.
girl. But still, yikes.
Catchphrase.
Everything, yikes. No.
Catchphrase.
Look at the little baby hands.
I will
No.
say
Those
he
are
did.
grabby hands.
Baby needs a bigger diaper. That's all I'm saying.
It will be sexist of me to assign a gender. It would be wrong of me to just assign a gender, so we would just say they. Alright?
All right.
That's what you're supposed to do if you're not sure.
I'll just address A-Rasen by A-Rasen's name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be like Dracula.
The
Hmm.
eye is creeping me out. Can we move on to the next page?
Okay.
Weenie.
Ah, read.
He
narrator.
explained
What?
that to his parents, his neighbors, and his friend Margot.
Oh
my
my god!
Now she shook. Okay.
Like a halfway crook.
Oh my god!
Because she has the same name.
Okay, who's gonna do Araraki's voice?
She has the same name as you.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez, there it is.
Ah.
Oh no.
Yes, the same
I am
name
before
as you.
she's a baby. I never made it.
Yeah, that's right.
Trying to get out.
Take your hands out of that hair. Hold that bar.
I would have liked movement lines to show if she's trying to get out.
Maybe she isn't yet.
Maybe she's just holding on to it.
I can't
Forgive.
read the text bubble.
Who is Blondie?
I
I
don't
think that
know.
was. I
I
think that
forgot.
was already me anyway.
Why would
Oh,
you choose
okay,
to-
well, I guess I'm this whole carriage then. I don't want to continue this attraction.
Oh, and I'm the one switching accents. Oh, okay.
That was the
It's
one I gave
two
her last
separate
time, Star.
People. Man,
Back to Chad. and
Chad
Danica.
done got it together. Okay, check him out. He's like, nah, I'm cool.
He's taking up so much of that carriage. Like,
Okay, Mel.
Dominance.
He man spreading right now.
He ain't man spreading.
really not. That's like maybe 55%. Come on.
You don't man spread
He
with
ain't
your
even
arms
taking up-
folded.
He's taking up as much space as he's supposed to take up. Man, what you talking about?
No, like,
Cross the
technically,
legs.
give her leg rooms too.
What you mean give her leg room? She ain't got nothing to spread out.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you what. It ain't. Look, manspreading is not a thing. We need room, okay?
No, don't sit next to a Akashic ever.
I'm just
She
saying.
done.
All right.
I
come on,
love those earrings still.
bring it back.
I want to get out of here.
That's right, Treble Clef. Raise that high note.
That's not
Wow.
going to be a video.
Look at that overbite.
She has been so chill the entire time.
Because she best girl. I have already assigned it.
You have
What
decided.
makes
For
her
somebody who's
stoic
like
is-
the influencer, you'd expect her to have more to say.
Ooh.
I like that hat. I still like that hat.
Maybe she's taking mental notes for what to post later,
Nice shadow.
if they live.
You sure you don't like her because she's stoic and hasn't said nary a word?
But those cries had not appeared because of the boy. Oh, now what's this?
Oh my god.
And now,
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Did the
Wait a
wife do
second.
it?
well,
That
we
looks
Bible
like
black
Wait a
out.
minute.
Tiza,
Wait a
don't
minute.
you, don't you dare. Please edit that.
Maybe
Wait
the
a minute.
husband wears that, but
Oh my god.
So let's
Wait a
see.
minute.
We have
Drop an
the
F-bomb.
no.
I said, wait a minute. Got the oh no.
Got the baby doll covered in blood in a circle with a bunch of animals around it and candles.
that ain't the baby doll.
That's what kind of devil
That is the
magic
baby
is
doll. Stop
this?
it.
That
It's
is
the same
baby
diaper,
doll.
It better be.
That's not the baby doll.
Mel, look
No,
at
that
it.
is the baby doll.
It's
You
the
can
same.
see how it's disconnected.
It's the same
Okay.
diaper that's too small.
Yeah.
It's the same baby head. It's the same baby limbs and the same baby fat.
Hold on,
There
we
was
gotta
no
check the eye.
lazy
See if that
eyes.
boy's still lazy.
There's no eyes.
The one on
Why
the
would
right
it be
eye
the
is
baby
lazy.
doll?
You can't tell from that.
Check that
You can't
lazy
tell.
eye.
You can't tell from this angle. Gosh, this
There you
is.
go, zoom in.
What
Actually,
type of
zoom in.
devil magic is
That's definitely a
this?
baby. That's a baby. That's a baby doll.
That is a baby doll, yeah.
Okay.
It's the same one he had.
Oh no.
I don't know how I feel
What
about
mama
that.
doing?
Oh, they routed towards it.
What mama?
Mm.
I would not want to be there.
Margot, calm down. It's just a coincidence.
The one who wanted to bring the baby back to life.
Oh.
Whoa. Can we stop and
Whoa,
appreciate this?
Appreciate it.
I'd rather not.
No.
The detail into it.
Yeah, there was a lot of detail put into this.
Now this
So
looks like a corpse.
baby could still be Gremory.
Baby could still
I
be
already
good.
said that. I thought the baby was supposed to be a girl. Y'all laughed when I said it.
What are you talking about?
I was like earlier. I was like plot twist. I hear you whispering. I said plot twist. What if Gremory's the baby? And y'all are like, ugh. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. They said the baby was supposed to be a girl.
Who said that?
No, we said because we had already said that 5 minutes ago.
Oh God.
I also said that Gremory could be a girl. I mean, we don't know.
We don't know yet.
Oh my God.
Was her own mother.
I mean, can you really blame her though? Like, in all honesty.
She needs therapy and not that husband.
And also,
She just wants to bring back her baby.
yeah, demon circles ain't the way to go. In my experience of seeing it in all types of media, it never worked out well.
Of course not.
No one ever does it right.
No, because what you bring back isn't who died.
Oh, gosh.
Page.
I love that.
Page.
I like that a lot.
She is too happy right now.
She got her baby back. I would put that on the shirt too.
Think she wants a fat baby.
You say I won't. Say I wouldn't. Say I would not.
There's
I'd
so
wear
much
that
pain.
shirt.
She's probably in so much pain.
Well, she has to be if she thought that bringing back her dead baby with a demonic ritual would actually fill the hole in her heart.
She's got nothing to lose, though.
I
She
think
really
Annabelle
does.
part 2.
All I'm saying is we can see the sheer desperation behind her motives doing this in this face right here, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's not going to work, but, you know, she'll
it
learn.
never does.
She
I'd
will learn.
appreciate this
You know
more
what
if her
I'm-
hair was less nice. Like, if her hair was more crazy, I would be like, oh, yeah, way desperate. But, like, it's not as desperate, I feel, because her hair's so nice.
Well, remember,
It's
it's a puppet.
still a puppet.
I mean, yeah, but
Akash.
you can style a puppet.
Yes.
You know what? One of the first things I thought of when I saw this,
What?
Yukine waiting to give XN some sustenance.
Oh, yeah, that's.
I'm not
fine.
sure how that works here.
Okay, yeah.
Why are you like this? Why
Like-
are you like this?
If anything, if you were gonna make an obscure reference like that, this should have been Irizika on the sidelines during
I
that
thought he
violent
was gonna say
altercation.
Miki his
Why
partner,
are you like this?
and I thought he was gonna say Miki his partner because it was to Akashic and not Kiza. But
Nah.
No, that ain't.
Akashi's with that know it.
That ain't that ain't the face for Mickey as partner.
Like,
She
I
looking
didn't
at
think
that
it was.
destroyer face.
I didn't think this was Yukine though either.
That's
I
what I'm
think- I
saying.
think
This is
the-
clearly Irizika.
Right.
Irizika would make
This
sense,
doesn't-
but
No, Irizika has a different expression. This looks like. This does not look.
uh-oh.
Here we go. Another flashback. No, wait. It's just
No, it's her. Open up.
there's the
Oh,
motion
she
you
actually got
wanted,
the-
Bell.
There we go.
She actually got the bars up.
Yay.
I wish
Because
I
she
could use
lives.
more action lines.
Oh, she got her bars up.
Throughout
She
the
a
series.
rapper now. She
This-
a rapper now. She got her bars up.
Okay, this ride is not very safe. I can tell you that.
She lifts. She doesn't skip arm day. That's why she.
Yeah.
All I know is she got her bars up. Where the album at?
Because she
Wait.
lifts.
Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, action lines. She's been using them in the last few pages, but I feel like there's some spots that she could have used it. They could have used more action lines.
I agree with that because in some of the panels I was looking at, I was like, it looks like it was more like stagnant, like just everything was still, and then they had some action, but like maybe the action wasn't happening yet. So I feel like if they used the lines a little bit better, we'd feel the movement. But that could also just be me.
Also, the speech bubble here. I feel like it could have used a
What
more
about-
frantic one to actually communicate her desperation.
Yep.
Are we that? Never mind.
Hey, the point is to commentate based on what you think. That's what I was thinking.
Look at this guy.
The lights went out. Margot, what have you done?
Oh, snap.
Her.
Also,
Well,
maybe the
What do you
lights shut
mean?
off.
What do you mean? Why is he blaming her? The lights went off when she. Oh, you. We all know you don't stop the ride when it starts. You can't do that.
Goes against the code.
It goes. Yeah.
They're
Hands
missing that
Shut down
carousel
the whole
music.
ride.
Yes. Yeah,
Wow.
especially in this type of ride, if you raise up that bar, the whole ride shut down.
I didn't
Learn-
think you could raise the bar up without like
Well,
a certain amount of time.
Just-
theoretically, you're not supposed to be able to raise the bar at all.
Right.
Just
Which is
let
why I
the-
was like, if anything, I don't think the ride would register.
I learned that at working at Disney.
I mean, I guess it's magic, so it would register, but still, like,
Exactly. They want you to see all of this terror.
Mm-hmm.
Just let the demon babies come out of nowhere so we can get to the next chapter.
If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. I love how she does detail in the character's face,
Mm-hmm.
and definitely the clothes as well.
It's probably that texture.
Oh, an exit.
Mm-mm. Do not go to the exit. Mm-mm.
She's
Look at
gonna
that
do it.
wall to the left.
Traps are you fool.
Mm-mm.
especially
It's
not alone.
Nice detail on the
She goes
wall.
alone, she's doomed.
Especially if the exit sign is green, do not go to it.
Red, green, does it
Green.
matter?
Yes.
You
What
ran
if it was
the green
red?
exit, right?
When it's red, that's a proper exit.
Seriously. Green is not a color of urgency that you would be drawn to.
Next thing you know, the door slams open, and then you see her fall to the floor. Ah, no! And she's being dragged away, her nails scraping against the floor.
Okay.
But yeah, I like the detail on the wall to the left a little bit. Yeah. And
Oh, we're learning
There
this
we go.
guy's names finally. Bruno, over there.
The vent
Mars.
also has an interesting placement because the vent is like too high to get into or really do anything, but they actually showed it there for a reason, so I think that's interesting.
It's also just an awkward place for circulation in general.
Yeah, but like, why include it? You know? So, just a thought.
They actually used it. Oh no,
They used it. Oh goodness.
those fools.
Oh, we
I like
found
the
his
angle.
pants.
Tease, I have a question for you.
What?
Is this 1 point or 2 point or 3 point perspective?
This is 1 point.
If I had to wager a guess, I would say 1.
It's 1.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
I like the wall detail.
Oh yeah, that's cash.
It's really good.
How long must it take to freaking edit that wall?
Also, the bar of the exit door also looks pretty good. Not as good as the walls because I really love how the walls look, but that's still really nice, like detail with like the shading and the lighting.
I will say the bricks look kind of flat though.
Yeah.
It's in some spots.
The texture on the bricks, yeah, but the fact that they aren't really like sticking out from the wall just makes it seem like one flat, well textured.
It could
Yeah.
just be a brush, or or a touch they just copied in there.
Probably what was happening.
But hey, either way, it does look really good.
Like the first 10 seconds where you don't realize the bricks are flat, heck yeah, that looked nice.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, he looks shorter for some reason. I thought he was taller than that.
I think it might just be the way they drew the perspective.
Oh, they're in the red room.
Oh no.
No.
Insert.
Normally the
Insert.
red room would be a good thing, but here it's just
He really went there.
Insert Kill Bill music here.
They're in the sacrifice room. What you want to bet?
They're what?
that's the word I was
Never
thinking.
Yeah.
Oh. They had the
he'll
same
go.
thought. They couldn't do it.
Wait. Oh, okay.
They never-
Sorry. I was like,
leave.
who is that? But that's
It's
me
Zoe.
and Storm.
Or
Yep.
Zoe and TK.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Place with a weird lamp, that's where they are.
Oh,
Staffma.
All 3 teams.
I
Said,
like the way
nah,
her
we
hand
done.
is drawn.
oh. So I
Why are we
wonder.
done? Why are we done?
Wait. So I wonder if she didn't force the right open, if that was just the end of it.
Why are we done?
Questions.
Maybe that's why it was green.
Another thought is because they used her name is that they knew that like it would freak her out, like Gremory or whoever like knew that she would like do that. So like maybe she would have to take some of the blame for the ride stopping early.
Mm.
Because now they gotta split up probably.
This hall looks like the one we came through, but the door is boarded up.
No.
I'm sticking with that one.
No.
That is in such contrast to her presentation so far. I'm not really sure what to say.
That's the point.
I don't like it.
All right. All right, there's your critic.
Can't please everybody.
It's
Oh,
me.
no.
The freckles
Yeah, see
are
that
back.
freckles?
There they
Freckle
are.
Fraggle.
Got that pink shading? I'm looking great. Hey, do you hear that? I'm grabbing out for nothingness. Oh
Ooh.
no.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, who
Not
wants
the
to take this?
singing. Not the singing.
Oh,
this is gonna be good.
Sing it, Akashic.
who's
Wait,
up for it?
Tisa, you said you wanted to sing it, right, Tisa?
I just said who's up for it.
Oh, who's up for it?
But isn't
I
that
don't know.
Akashic?
I mean, I could do it. It's just going to sound terrible.
Do it.
We all do it together. We harmonize.
No,
We all do it?
no,
That's
no,
always
absolutely not.
terrible.
I don't think there's a more.
Look,
I don't
look.
think there's a group that is more tone deaf than our group here.
We're trying to attract viewers.
My dear sweet girl, I felt you growing inside me.
God,
What?
Can you please edit that out?
no, I'm keeping that. I'm
Please.
keeping that. Holy crap!
No!
And they walking up to it.
They're drawn in by the illustrious tones of disembodied
Okay,
voice
so-
number
You're
3.
drawn in
The
by your
producer,
horrible voice.
aka the producer.
No, they're walking towards Tisa's horrible voice.
That's right, Daphne. Lead them to their potential
Say,
death.
look, leading the way.
Wait. Go back. How do you guys feel about the stairs? Like, do you think the stairs are like good? Like, do you think, like, thoughts?
I think the stairs are good.
I think they're all right.
Okay.
They don't need that. They don't need like a frick ton of detail. Not for this shot, at least.
Yeah. I was just curious because, like looking at the angle of like the people on the stairs, I just wanted to know what your thoughts were. We can move on.
I just realized Chad had ripped jeans.
Yeah.
He's Chad.
Oh god.
Oh no.
He's
Oh, it's continuing. Oh, this is great. Look at that bloodstained wallpaper in the hallway. You know where that came from.
Mm-hmm.
sacrifice room.
And on the ceilings, you know where that came from. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Shoot, I was hoping for some trembling or something, but Daphne's just... She's so fearless. It's throwing me off.
She's Gremory.
Oh, now that would be an interesting twist.
That would be a twist.
She was controlling Gremory all this time.
It's possible.
Gremory.
Oh my god.
All right.
I lost you and thought I was going crazy.
We've
You
been
know
a
what?
crazy lady.
Okay. Look, the woman lost her baby.
No, I know.
She probably does. Low key, she probably does low key. So, oh my no.
Look
They
at that,
just opened the
Chad. Getting
door.
his arm held.
That's all they did was open the door. We
Yeah.
haven't seen anything yet.
Grabbing that
No, I'm
arm.
talking about.
Look at her.
I'm talking about how Daphne. She want some of that. Nah.
You saw she
behind
grabbed on the
Chad,
Chad.
though.
She feeling the dream.
Feeling that bicep.
She feeling the dream.
Like behind Chad, we have our one guy with the
Bruno.
cheekbones and the lips. Yeah,
I'm still
There
calling
you
him.
go.
he peeping.
He's still Araragi to me.
Oh.
What the?
Oh no.
What's happening?
That is a good question, actually.
Someone with a huge belly on the bed.
Beer belly, maybe?
You know what?
No.
This is gonna be kind of a fricked up thought, but just a thought. What if she took her husband's body and put the dead baby within him to try to take his life and put it into the baby?
That could be a thing. No, but I don't. Oh yeah, his life. Yeah, I can see that. I guess we'll find out after you sing the song.
Okay, so she loves her husband, so she agrees to have his baby. He beats her, she loses the baby, and then uses him as a sacrifice to bring back the baby that was his, who she was originally carrying. That's twisted.
If you're right.
I might very well not be, but that's my headcanon. I'm just thinking the whole. If this is true, then this whole thing is twisted, even more twisted than I thought.
I just couldn't think of who else that could be at this point.
That's what I
But
thought
okay.
at first, but the bulging belly kind of raises questions.
Oh man. Like, we don't have the parts for that. If she actually did that, oh geez.
I think it's the psychological horror that makes this so horrifying, because you read it from page to page and it's just like you got so many thoughts racing through your mind. This must be a psych horror, a psychological horror.
Such a brilliant deduction. But thanks to love, I have been able to bring you back.
You know, she probably really does sound like that. Maybe not with the deep voice, but
Look at that carpet.
Jeez.
Mhm. Bed too. The bed.
Good
The
grief.
bed, and then the
The bed
carpet.
too. My
It's-
man's got.
Oh, look at the wall too. Man, all of that must have taken so much time.
Got put to bed.
Hello.
Hmm.
Can you imagine working on this one scene to get all of that done?
Nope.
Yeah. They actually
Yeah.
rendered it going with the curves this time.
are you guys going to try and do this with your mangas? Oh my god.
Oh no,
She looking at it up close.
Wait a minute.
And
Wait,
Chad behind her.
those are veiny.
Wait a minute.
Ugh.
Chad is not
Wait a
phased
minute.
by it, which scares me even more. But
I told you
Why-
it wasn't phased.
why does the overalls things got good guy on his pelvis?
Got what?
He got good guy.
He wearing
TK.
them tucky fits, bro.
TK, man. He got the overalls. He got good guy on the pelvis.
I need some good guys.
No, you don't. No.
I need those for me.
He got the stripes too. He is Chuck. He trying to be a good guy, dog.
Oh no.
I can't. I cannot.
Yeah, she doesn't seem too happy about what she's looking at.
The
Would
veins.
you be?
Probably
A
not.
veiny, fleshy mass.
He-
Ugh,
Just pull the blanket back so he can jump out and eat her.
Shoot.
speaking
You
of
better give
blankets,
birth.
Look at this. They included so much. It's so good.
If what I said was right, I definitely wouldn't want to see that.
Oh God.
I knew it. I knew it.
Ugh.
You know, I was like
That
2%
list
kidding when I
was-
suggested this.
No,
This is so
as soon as
twisted.
you said it, I was like, "Oh yikes, it's gonna happen. He's
I
gonna."
told you.
This happened.
What do you mean you told us?
I knew it. Agrees to have his baby. He beats her. She loses the baby. She brings the baby back, using him as a sacrifice to bring said baby back.
Ricky already said it, man.
I like the detail of the hair. Even though it's a mannequin, it has hair and detail.
This video ain't gonna
And
happen.
veiny.
Dog. Y'all gonna make me rage quit on editing this thing. I swear to God.
But can we talk about how much pain that he has within? No. Scroll back up. Look at those veins. That is stretching
That's-
parts of the man's body that were not intended to be.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that physically hurts me on the inside.
First of all, why did they put so much detail in that belly button?
To emphasize how bulbous it is.
Oh my God.
If
You
it looks
got hair
grotesque, that's
nipples.
the dang point.
Yeah, they
You
got
got
it
nipple
across
hair.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the point. It's
It is-
supposed to look grotesque.
And it's a mannequin.
Right.
Look, given everything that's happened, I don't really blame her. I really don't. Do I think it's a good thing to do? No, but
Through your executor.
all I hear is the shing. Did anybody else hear the shing from the knife?
You will be born again.
Oh, he killed the baby and he brought the baby back.
Well, I don't know. She probably just stabbed the baby with the way she stabbed the stomach like that. Oh my God.
I was gonna say that.
What are you
If there
doing?
was a baby in there, no.
Yeah, he gone.
Fair, it's probably a dead baby, but
That
still,
baby, she gone.
double dead.
He
Blood,
gone and she
veins.
gone.
Nice stab.
Oh man, those poor veins.
This is domestic
Oh,
abuse
Oh
all
wait,
over
did the
the
blood
place.
land on? Oh!
Yep.
Oh, shit. The blood landed on her.
That's when you go, nope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but now to answer your question, they do move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we thought as much.
Yeah.
but to answer your question,
I'm officially freaked out right now.
Now
Yeah,
if
they
mama
shook.
Look at the team. Look at the group. You turn their head and look like, hello there.
So this is Gremory Land.
Who says the chapter's over?
It gotta be. Oh wait.
Oh.
Again, another one.
Why would you do? Why would
Another shirt.
This is like the Arthur Fist all over again.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. No, run away! Please don't get Daphne. Please don't get Daphne. No, I can't.
My trash singing. Now you have to die.
Oh my gosh.
No, please run away!
Oh, Chad got her. Chad can take her.
Run away! No!
Nah, wait for it.
And before Chad is the first one to die. Oh.
Oh my God.
And you will become my baby's food.
She wasn't singing that, dog.
Sure was.
yikes.
I don't see a
Too
meaning.
much.
to that.
No. Well, it's still got the curvature, by the way.
Yeah, but say the curvature of the words.
Emil, have you had enough?
At that time, it's about time to be hitting the old dusted trail.
Nope. We ain't done yet.
No, I'm saying as the group, they need to go.
Get the frick out of Dodge.
Oh, and that's how you end it.
Now we're done.
They have to.
That's an ending. You know what? That's an ending. That is an ending.
That is a proper way to cliffhang it.
Kudos.
Effective, man.
What the heck did we just read?
An
I
interesting
like
chapter.
I would say it was interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
We read puppet violence.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Domestic puppet violence.
So that was Domestic Puppet Violence, the comic.
The webtoon.
So that was Domestic Puppet Violence, the webtoon.
Okay, everybody, final thoughts
So-
on the chapter? Sorry.
Let's go in order. Stormwraith.
This chapter hurt my soul, and then it terrified me. And it's just like, art-wise, it was very good. Some people might think that there wasn't enough detail in some places, but I am of the mind where you put enough in the right places, and it makes the piece look good overall. But the wife, as much as she terrifies me, I totally feel for her. And if Daphne dies, I'm gonna cry.
All right. MEL, your final thoughts on this chapter?
Overall, the chapter is very effective. It was scary and partially like and sad. A lot of us had very different reactions to the chapter. As I said before, this isn't my cup of tea. However, I can definitely see like that it is very good. Like what it does well. So I think it was really good overall. Just I personally I need time to cool down after reading things like this. So
All right. Akashic.
I'm gonna continue reading this even after we're done with these series of videos. I really like this story.
As you see, they update every Saturday. Currently, I believe they're on chapter 10, episode 10, I believe.
11.
11.
I'm also a big fan of this series, just how like their willingness to go there. Let's just put it that way. They go there in this story.
Tiza.
Aren't you next?
I am next, but I like going back. I guess I will go next. I enjoy it so far. When the blood started happening, it did seem a little gruesome, which I personally like. I really enjoyed the facial expressions and the emotion from the different characters. The detail in certain points, especially the background detail. The story flows decently well. Really well, actually. I would definitely read more of this. After we're done reviewing it, I'll definitely try to keep up with it. Tiza.
Yes. So, regarding this particular tale, I would say that overall, I am thoroughly entertained by it. I like the atmosphere that it creates. Really makes you stop and think about what you would really do to get that one slice of happiness back in your boring, decrepit, violent-filled life. I know, I want to see how this plays out. I already got it on my phone, so keeping up with this.
Well, that was chapter 2. All right, so now we're going to start on chapter 3, or episode 3, as they call it in webtoons. And I'm going to start with reading this nice little label. Warning. This series contains disturbing images, strong language, and violence. All right, let's get to it. Oh, right where we left off.
Feed my baby!
Off that.
she's
Right off the
green with
jump,
envy.
On site.
Green with
Nico,
envy.
Nico, what do you always say? On site?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you start off the chapter this book?
That's
Wow.
perfect.
I told you.
Oh,
On site, bro.
Hey,
that's where episode 2 ended.
Right where we left off.
right where we left off. Oh!
I'm out of here.
This is exactly why I don't lead the pack. This is exactly why.
Get the heck out of Dodge. All she has is a knife. She you know what, she might be stronger because she's a gosh dang puppet.
She just ripped through a man's belly right in front of them. It doesn't matter if she only has just a knife. She did that with that knife.
Yeah, and I'm saying she's probably a heck of a lot stronger than we think she is.
The point is, she's dangerous. Danger zone.
Get the heck out of
Okay.
Dodge.
Even if she isn't that strong, if the knife is sharp enough, it still would hurt them very badly.
Yeah.
A knife is a knife.
Man. Next panel. Oh,
Go.
little blur
Back to the
effect.
red light
That
district.
blur, that blur though.
Which I just said.
I
Problem
did
with
not-
that is you can only go so fast when someone's in front of you on stairs.
This
You
is not
look.
false.
I know that.
She could just jump down the stairs.
Hey, that was a pretty tall staircase.
I would have hopped over the bed.
No, I mean the mannequin.
Frick that noise.
The mannequin can jump on any of them and just stab one of them.
All I'm
What is
saying
this, Legion?
Maybe the dolls don't have hops. Who knows?
Of course, the doors are locked.
No, you gotta
Trouble
read
what?
it, man. I mean, you gotta put some inflection on it.
the doors are locked.
Jiggle,
would you-
jiggle.
Why would you even go to that door? It's like, man, this one's open.
Of course, he'd find the open door.
Hey, man.
To the
And it-
basement. Y'all go into the
You losing
basement
point. He
now.
losing point.
You trying to get
Go out the
He's trying to
front
get out the
door.
house.
You fool. What if that was the front door that she tried to unlock?
No,
I mean,
but also the hatching on those walls and the stairs.
Oh, look at you with your little Samsung phone.
It's helping illustrate the fact that where they're about to go is pretty dank.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, of all places, you go into the goddamn basement.
Look, it was the first door that was open.
Pretty sure she could probably chop through the. Couldn't she just chop through the door though, or something?
Can
You
who chop
gotta
through the door?
open the doors.
Who do you think?
With
This
a
is her
kitchen knife?
house.
Do you think she can chop through a door with a kitchen knife?
I mean, she cut through a man's belly. You know what? You know what?
You
got
think
this.
a man's
house.
belly is
She doesn't
more
have to
sturdy
go
than
through
a
that.
door?
That's the. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to be mean. Like, I was saying that, like, this is her house. She could just unlock the doors. She doesn't need to stab through it. This is her house.
They better pray it locks from the inside then.
it's so dark.
What did they?
Ambiance.
Something else gonna come out, and then y'all gonna be surrounded by both on both sides. Okay,
Kind of surprised those stairs aren't squeaking.
maybe they are. I mean, this is a comic.
So where's the sound effects, Storm? If they were, we would see it, but they're not, which means they're silent. I find that odd.
Maybe they invested in the stairs to the basement, so it doesn't squeak.
But no, the stairs going up didn't have that either. I find that very suspicious.
Tizo's questioning Gremory. You won't be the first one to die.
Man, my mom's house was like this house. That's why I'm questioning it.
Wait, it had a haunted ride in it?
Summoning
As
table?
far as being one of the
Man's
like
this.
older style multi-level houses with everything made of wood and all that jazz, with the squeaky stairs leading in the basements and up to the second stories and all that jazz. It has a similar aesthetic all the way down to the wallpaper. Those stairs are not quiet. Oh shoot.
Is that me? I have a line. Yeah. This place is where the mom.
Perform the ritual.
Ricky.
I'm just saying.
What do you guys
Some
think's
box?
gonna jump out
Red-
behind that box? Like that stack of boxes? Because I think something will.
Nah.
No.
Suddenly,
How
like
realistic it
a swarm
is.
of baby dolls.
I don't know. Like it pulls the focus towards that area. So
A little bit, yeah.
Suddenly, swarm of baby dolls crawling towards them.
Been called that.
Oh, they're moving closer. Cool. They're done.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. They're even walking in sync.
So there's sound when they walk on the concrete floor, but not the squeaky stairs. Okay.
to be fair,
Let it go,
only
Ricky.
Pink Shoes has the. Only one of them has sound. The other one doesn't.
The point is there's something. MEO.
Because he got knocked. She got knockoffs and he don't. That's all it is.
Oh no.
I'm calling
Who
her
mans
out.
is
What if she
this?
can't afford it?
Oh, that's her problem.
It's okay.
That's her fault, not his.
They weren't knocking off on the stairs though.
Who mans is
Whoosh.
Oh my! Oh,
Whoosh.
Suddenly fire.
that reminds me of Carol and Tuesday.
Haha.
You zoom in.
Air to gun, man.
for me. I'd like to see the reactions a bit better.
Reactions of what?
I'm gonna zoom in. Look at that, Rex.
Okay. Clearly, the facial expressions weren't the best on this page.
They have done better. However, it is effective.
They look shocked to
I
me.
think it's effective enough.
It gets the
Yeah.
point across, but
I just wanted to see, like, because I couldn't see the two people in the background.
But I also
It ain't-
think the focus is the fire, not the reaction. I think the reaction, well, obviously it's important, but I don't think that's the main thing we should be paying attention to.
Okay.
Are they gonna burn to
The
death?
fire effect looks cool.
yes.
What the? I'm
Fire
scared
looks
too,
nice.
though. Why is it around them?
Circle.
Because the aim is to kill them.
They're gonna feed the baby.
Yeah. She told it in English. Where were you? Well,
I knew it! I knew it! Ah!
Ew.
bruh.
Ew.
What?
Okay.
It's on the ceiling. Ew.
Yeah. It is
Okay.
shackled
Wait a second.
to the ceiling.
Okay, okay.
shackled.
Please keep moving. Please keep moving. You know what? Y'all can call me a weenie. I don't care. I don't care. I don't
First
care.
of all,
Forget
why
y'all.
is-
Forget.
Why is the umbilical cord doing that? No.
Dude. No, like it's like the one thing from the Powerpuff Girls with that one episode, who was just sucking on people's heads all the time. With that circle mouth with all the sharp teeth in the middle. That's what the umbilical cord looked like.
Well, no, like because like the umbilical cord is normally connected to like the mom, but it like wasn't severed. Because like after you sever it, like it like dries up after a few days, like and falls off. But it was never severed, so I'm like, why is it attached to the house? Like I know the baby is chained to the house, but like why is the umbilical cord specifically attached to the house sharp teeth mouth thing?
For added
Human
effect.
baby.
Pretty sure it's part of the baby.
A baby can still have an umbilical cord attached after it's severed, right?
Well, it dries
Depends on
up and
what
it
it-
falls off. Like
Doesn't
after
it like disintegrate after a little bit?
Also, demon baby. So
Yeah, I would say like
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
at first. I wasn't
consider what we're
thinking of
looking like. I'm not concerned why the baby has an umbilical cord.
That's the last
Yeah,
thing
I
I'm
was
worried
like, why-
about.
The umbilical cord itself doesn't bother me. Why it's attached to the house was my question.
Oh,
Attached to the house.
that's the last
Yeah,
thing I'm concerned about.
the baby.
It's
So
got
it won't run
dang
around
baby.
eating people.
Oh, I was seeing the page wrong. Okay, I guess the umbilical cord is hanging down. I thought that like that circle was like on the ceiling and
No.
that the umbilical cord was going left. I couldn't see it right. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord.
I
Also,
couldn't see it right.
I would have
Detail.
removed every single sin that I have ever accumulated in all 3 chapters if this baby had a lazy eye.
Man's
You would not have.
No, that
They
would
don't
be
have eyelids.
that's proper continuity
You
though.
would allow-
If that little lazy eye droopy thing was here, oh my god, this would probably be in goat conversation.
Oh no!
Going after him.
All right, who
Angry
dies
vacuum
first?
hose.
I'm betting TK.
All right,
Oh
Chad, say
no!
I was about to say, everybody place your bets. I am
only have one
actually
character. If I die, this is gonna suck.
no. I don't
only
think
who dies? You know
die
what?
first.
You know what? I'm betting on the characters I like. It's either Zoe or Daphma.
You get one.
I'm pretty sure it's Chad. I'm betting Chad.
Daphma.
I already said Chad. Get over it.
Oh, you already said
Change.
Chad? Okay.
Blondie? I'll
Blondie
bet Blondie. Margot.
Hater.
Well, I'm sorry. I picked Margot because she shares the same name with the baby.
This is not false. Let's find out.
All right, I'll do Bruno.
Oh!
Ah, dog.
Good job, Zoe. Good job, Zoe.
What the heck?
Nope. Sound like Chance the Rapper over here.
Oh no.
This one.
Who said that?
Find
Was
the
that Zoe?
boxes.
That's
Yep.
Zoe.
Yes, that was Zoe.
I'm betting
Guess
Monopoly
what?
money right now that Zoe's in on it. Who's betting?
There's
Not
blood
it.
on the
No.
chest, isn't there?
I'm betting Monopoly money that she's in on it.
It's just waggling in the background. Oh shoot.
Mm-mm.
Nobody died yet.
What's on the
Oh, dude.
ground?
I don't think those cardboard boxes can support them. I've already seen
Oh
this
no,
in
those are
Yu-Gi-Oh.
candles.
It doesn't work
Never
out too
mind.
well.
Those are candles. Sorry. Why are you climbing over it?
To get to the window,
Oh,
but I don't think it's gonna work.
I didn't see the window. I was like, why are you climbing over the boxes?
Wait, did you not see when?
Unstable.
Did you miss when she pointed out the window?
No, I was just like, oh, it's the boxes again. I didn't even see the window. This is my fault.
Okay.
Someone's gonna die. I'm just waiting on it. I'm not gonna bet on who, but someone's gonna die.
Oh, okay. They got sound effects climbing on the boxes, but not the stairs, though.
Oh my goodness, Rick.
Clack.
They got sound effects opening the window, but not the
I
stairs.
knew you were gonna do it. Gosh dang it.
Look, I'm sorry. That's an eternal sin for me every time I see it, because I can't let that go.
Gremory.
It's too nuts.
I'm gonna hear that in my nightmares, Storm. Stop it.
They got
Seriously?
Wow, they got out.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Y'all hear
They
it
survived
too?
this. Ding.
Well,
didn't
no,
forget
they got
something.
out of the house, but they're not outside of the land.
I mean, yeah, but dog.
They survived the baby room. Too much.
Yeah,
This wasn't
they-
like
What if
a
that was just the beginning?
It is.
this wasn't like a Finnick O'Dare situation where he got locked down. Like, nope, everybody's out. Everybody's counted for.
No, like I'm just surprised the boxes supported all 6 of them climbing up on them.
Maybe it was something in them. Maybe more babies.
You know what? That's probably what it is. Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it.
What the H word was that? Becca, what kind of park did you drag us to? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Here comes some
Chew her
tension.
out. Chew
Uh-oh.
her out, man.
Call her out.
Talk to this woman.
Point them out.
I didn't know.
Yeah, right. You didn't.
Yeah, you
Bull
did.
schnitzel.
Rat fink traitor.
Ration traitor.
What?
What the
Chad.
I told
What?
you, y'all. I told you, y'all thought
What's
Chad
the
was
Chad?
shook. This man was never shook. I told you.
He was
I think
shook.
he
'Cause
covering up
thinks-
the shook.
He's covering up because he thinks it's over now. He covering up. My man's was shooketh.
Come on, guys. It's been fun.
You think this is fun? Becca is stained with blood and we were nearly burned alive in there.
There it is. That's right. Chew him out.
Oh my God. I'm leaving. I'm not going to spend another second in this S-word place.
You could have said shoddy.
No.
Nope. Store him off on him. Treble clef. You don't need this.
Where is she going to go?
Into the darkness, into the void.
Back to the hearse.
Look at all the statue. Yes.
Gremory.
Oh my God.
Seriously? We came all this way to leave?
All right.
They were just dolls and a few effects.
Oh no.
They walked
Out
out,
the
the
mouth.
entrance. Out the
Oh.
entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Check that fog, though.
Of course there's no car.
Where's the car? How are we going to get back home?
The 2-leg technique. What you think?
Oh gosh.
Look
You
at the
know how far they
detail
were
of the
going?
tracks.
Tire tracks, though.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you question
Okay.
how wide the car is, though.
Okay, A Rasen, you
True,
like
true.
detail. You get it.
Yep.
I don't
Let
care.
him go.
I'm walking back. 2-leg technique.
Pay up. Like I told you.
I don't care. I'm walking back.
She said what she said.
I got
Like,
working legs for the
What I
first
said.
time.
Oh, there you go. Lead
I've
the
got-
way.
I've got working legs for the first time in 15 years. I'm walking home.
Okay, Joe.
Nico got it.
Huh?
Yo.
Oh no.
Okay. Can we just take a second to admire the facial anatomy here? That is just. I like it.
Oh.
Oh.
Trapped.
What?
They hit a brick wall.
It's a brick wall or a concrete.
Park walls, you know? Like they're still in the park.
What the heck does the name Gremory even mean?
Doesn't matter.
Hey, it might be relevant to the story.
They're bigger mysteries.
I'm gonna need Blondie to stop cussing so much. Language. What the F word is this?
Why do you think her shirt's in non-English? It's so she can say vulgarity without, being stopped by
wonder
the FCC.
I wonder if the shirt is vulgarity.
I don't know. I just said that because, we have to censor ourselves. Maybe that's why she has that.
Guys, we were wrong.
Look at those eyebrow little pushy.
Yes.
You mean the
furrows.
frown lines? Yeah, the furrows.
Yeah. I call them eyebrow pushies because I didn't know the word.
We're not outside. We never were.
Ooh. Mystery.
Dun dun dun.
There is only one way out of the park, and it is finding the exit.
That's what they're trying to do. Gremory.
You will have to locate the different clues scattered around the attractions. But be careful, because it can be dangerous. Danger zone. Welcome to Gremory Land.
All right, so that was chapter 3, or episode 3, as they call it in webtoons, of A. Rasen's Gremory Land. We're gonna go around the table the opposite way this time, and give you our thoughts. Teaser,
I'm going to the next episode.
and that was teaser. This episode was interesting. I like how it started off right where we left off, and it was like, oh, I wouldn't say a jump scare almost, but I definitely wasn't expecting that image. Really intense chapter. The baby creeped me the hell out, but I loved it. And that's all I got. I'll definitely, like I said last time, keep up with it. Akashic?
I think this series is, well, it's definitely going to be something I'm going to continue watching. I'm not watching. Going to continue reading. I'm going to be staying on top of this because I really enjoyed it. Great attention to detail. Great writing. I think it's wonderful. It did get very intense very quickly, but I think that was also kind of a good thing because like these first 3 chapters were all really intense with this ride, and then they get out and they realize, oh, that's just the beginning. So I think that was really well done, and I'm glad no one died yet.
Emil?
Overall, I think the chapter was interesting. Things have been really well written. It really makes you want to keep going to like the next chapters. If I did keep reading, I'd probably need a friend though, just because by myself would be too like scary. But like I said, it is really good, and they give you like a really good sense of like, oh, what happens next, and before you know, you're already like reading more. So, really nice job. Like overall, really good.
And now Stormwraith.
This was a very, very entertaining comic. Number one, the art was beautifully done. From the carpets to the tapestries on the walls, probably used the wrong word, but the art, first and foremost, really helped to sell the effect of what was going on what was happening, especially even though a lot of people would probably be grossed out by it, the attention to detail on things like the belly of the father or the baby or the tracks and what have you, that really helped to sell the impact of what was going to happen. Basically, there was a lot of really good imagery supplemented by well done art. The story flows really well. Probably goes without saying that this is a psych horror, but I think what makes the terrifying scenes so terrifying is that, like any good horror story, it's the build-up and I don't know if there's an adjective for ominous or whatever. It was very ominous, and that really helped to sell the build-up. So I like it, and like Emil, even though it's not my cup of tea, I would probably read this again if I was with somebody. I think it was good. I liked it.
All right, this has been TFF Reads Gremory Land, episode 2 and 3. If you enjoyed this series, you can find it on Webtoons. The link will be in the description below. Be sure to give support to A. Rasen. They have a Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Patreon. Thanks again for tuning in. If there's a series you would like us to read, post it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this series and you want to see more, give us a like and a subscription. All right, TFF out.